intensity. Let's go. Hey, you should hear this when you block. You should hear this on a bang. Punch somebody.
In 2016, there was no such lack of intensity in White House. Anthony Wayne coming off the greatest run in general football history, making it all the way to the Division II state semifinals.
The Generals are regional champions.
And they did it all under first-year head coach Andy Broomgard.
Hey, catch in the alley and cut back out.
Broomgard is back for his second stint at the helm, and he hopes to pick up right where they left off.
Well, the nice thing day one is the terminology is the same. We don't have to teach signals. They know what's expected from practice. And that was a big time that we spent last year just trying to teach them how to do those certain things. But this year we're still in love with the process of taking things one rep at a time, one practice at a time.
Wait for the linebacker.
Gone to graduation, NLL Player of the Year and first-team All-State running back Evan Brown and fellow first-teamer Johnny Rupp. But there are 14 starters returning, including O-lineman Cole Reagan, who will play his college football at Air Force.
We're just based on hard work. I think we're one of the harder working people around here. We're all bought into each other and we'll fight for each other. And so I think it's just a mentality of we're going to work for the guy next to us and we're just going to keep going. So I think it's going to translate like it did last year, and I think we'll have a good year.
You know, we have a guy like Cole Reagan, and he's going to a Division I school, but not only does he have the talent, but he's got the Division I work ethic. And that's the biggest thing I've said about Cole from the start is he does a lot of things extra that people don't see. You know, he's the last guy to leave the weight room. He's the first guy there. If him and I have a meeting, he's usually waiting on me, and I'm a 5 minutes, 10 minutes early guy. So he does a lot of things that are behind the scenes, that are extra stuff that a lot of people, I think, are going to start recognizing when the season starts.
Also a big part of last year's run, playmaker Nick Schneider.
Is there some momentum coming in off of last year?
Oh, yeah, we're pushing for the same thing we did last year. Got some spots to fill. Everybody's trying to mesh a little bit, so, you know, working hard, getting there.
One of the new faces on the general sideline is actually a familiar one.
Catch, 1, 2, 3, going to that side.
Former University of Toledo and NFL quarterback Bruce Gradkowski, who was on the Steelers roster from 2013 through October of last season, is now working as a volunteer quarterbacks coach.
I mean, being out with these kids today, I mean, I was in their shoes, you know, so it's exciting to be able to lend a helping hand and give some advice like, hey, man, look, I've been here before. Don't worry about that. Only worry about what you can control. And that was big throughout my whole career. You know, it's a continual fight and process to develop, and only worry about what you can control and working hard, having a good attitude, showing up on time, know what you're supposed to do. And, you know, so I've enjoyed giving a little feedback to these young kids because it feels like yesterday I was in high school. You know, back in Pittsburgh, and now I'm in Toledo helping with my first training camp where I don't have to strap on the pads.
Right. Because then it's more yak.
One of my assistant coaches last year, his grandfather is one of Bruce's mentors, and I just reached out to Bruce, you know, seeing that he was retired, and he used to work out on this field last year. So I saw him out here running, knew he was an Anthony Wayne resident, and just thought, would you want to be a part of, you know, what we're doing and a part of the community? And you know, he jumped in right away, excited about it.
It's awesome, you know, like his knowledge and stuff. I tell people all the time, just like because they ask me about him, I tell people all the time that he's great. You know, he helps us, he knows what he's doing, and what he sees on the field and we don't see is just incredible, and it helps us a lot.
Are you a Steelers fan?
I'm not.
Are you a Browns fan?
Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, well, me too. But did you tell that to Bruce?
No, heck no.